Hey everyone, it's Dale, and welcome back to a new React. I don't have an intro. My intro that I recorded is completely corrupt, so I can't use it. But it's fine because you're about to watch me watch The Matrix for the first time. When I recorded this, I had never seen the movie. I only knew about the red pill, blue pill memes, so I was really excited to see what the movie was about. If you want to support the channel, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see the full uncut reaction, it's already up on Patreon. So yeah. Also, fun little fact, only the first 2 seconds of the intro remained uncorrupted, so enjoy that. All right, yeah, okay, here we go. Let's begin the movie. Captioning made possible by Warner Bros. Thanks, Warner Bros. I love that you are committed to accessibility. Oh, there's that cool background. What is this? 303? Like someone's old apartment?
Hands in your head! Do it! Do it now!
Wait, was this the woman who was just on a call? What was she just doing sitting in an old abandoned apartment?
I think we can handle one little girl.
Are they all gonna die? One little girl. It's not about the... Ugh. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this girl means business. One little girl. See, underestimate women, and this is what happens.
Focus, Trinity. There's a phone at Wilson Lake. You can make it.
All right.
Let's go, Trinity. Oh my god, that guy. At least they're running with good form. Oh my god, they're waiting for her in the alley. Whoever's doing the music for this did a great job. Why does this feel like it should be on like American Ninja Warriors? She didn't even break a sweat. Oh my god. She gonna go through that window? Oh my god. What the heck? They're going to the phone booth. They know. Break it before she answers the phone? Is that like for them to like teleport or something? Oh, she went through the Matrix? The phone is the line? She couldn't have died.
We have the name of their next target.
The name is Neo.
Wait, Neo? Is that where like the name for Neopets came from? Were they inspired by the Matrix? Because it's like internet pets? Oh my god, interesting. I could be wrong, but whatever. This would freak me out if something like this came to my computer. I'd be like, how do you know my name? You watching me? The white rabbit?
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming?
All the time. It's called mescaline. It's the only way to fly.
Only way to fly.
It just sounds to me like, you need to unplug, man.
He just said go touch grass.
Come on. It'll be fun. I promise.
Is one of them gonna have like a white rabbit on them? Oh! There we go. Trinity?
How do you know that name? I know a lot about you.
Grade A stalker.
My name is Trinity.
The Trinity? That cracked the IRS base.
That was a long time ago.
Jesus.
What?
I just thought, you were a guy.
Wow. Can't believe a woman could do it.
It's the question that drives us here. It's the question that brought you here.
Well, I currently have a lot of questions.
What is the Matrix?
And it will find you if you want it to.
Does he even remember like getting back?
You have a problem with authority, Mr. Anderson. You believe that you are special,
that somehow the rules do not apply to you.
Why is he speaking for him? You don't even ask him questions, you're speaking on his behalf.
They're coming for you, Neo, and I don't know what they're going to do.
Who's coming for me?
Stand up and see for yourself.
Oh, they're here, aren't they?
Yes. Now. Do it slowly. The elevator.
Oh my god. The guy with the sunglasses. Why do they... How is nobody suspicious of men with sunglasses on inside?
Go to the end of the row, to the office at the end of the hall. Stay as low as you can.
I don't think I could do this. I have a horrible... I'm really bad with oral instructions.
Good. Now, outside, there's a scaffold.
He has to go outside. I couldn't. I have a huge fear of heights.
Don't have time, Neo. To your left, there's a window. Go to it.
I'm way too clumsy. I would die. Either way, I'd be dead. That's why I'm not the chosen one. Oh my god, this is like giving me anxiety just watching this.
I can't do this.
What are you doing? Are you gonna be caught by them in their custody? Always with their sunglasses on. Do they have like red eyes? Like, what are they trying to hide? I mean, the eyes are the window to the soul. Or so they say.
Has a future. And one of them does not.
Say goodbye. He keeps being presented with choices.
To be as forthcoming
Two
as I
choices.
can be, Mr. Anderson. You're here because we need your help.
These are the bad guys. Oh, he shows his eyes this time.
Man who calls himself Morpheus.
Okay, the pattern in which he speaks is giving me bad vibes.
We're willing to wipe the slate clean.
Nah, never trust the feds.
How about I give you the finger?
I want my phone call. Tell me, Mr. Anderson, what good is a phone call if you're unable to speak?
You gonna like hit him in the throat? Wait. What? What? Oh my god, this is worse than the throat. Wait, what are they doing to him? They putting a chip inside of him?
You're going to help us, Mr. Anderson.
Whether you like to or not. It's a classic line. They're chipping him. Ew, 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 ew. It's like reverse alien. A silverfish tech thing. In the belly button. Oh god, that's disgusting. That's so vile. Ugh. That was so horrible. That was horrible. Ugh. Oh god, that belly button makes me sick. Oh, I hated that. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh god, that was okay.
What is happening to me?
You are the one, Neo. You see, you may have spent the last few years looking for me, but I've spent my entire life looking for you.
They're looking for each other. This feels very romantic. Trinity. I'm not gonna lie, their fashion is great. Everyone's just wearing black, which is feels very me.
Take off your shirt.
What?
Listen to me, Copper Top. We don't have time for 20 questions. Right now, there's only one rule. Our way or the highway.
Again, two choices he's presented with. Multiple times so far, he's been presented with two choices. Take off your shirt. Give the people what they want.
Lie back. Lift up your shirt.
They're gonna find where that disgusting bug thing is.
I think you're bugged. Try and relax.
Oh, I have to watch it. Get out of the bed. Oh, God. Is there no other exit?
Come on. It's on the move.
Ugh.
You're gonna lose it.
Also, one of my nightmares is being infested with parasites. Oh,
He knows more than you can imagine.
he meeting Morpheus? Oh my god.
At last,
Look at those sunglasses again. So cool.
as you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
I got a point. Wait, is this where he's presented with the pills? A choice again?
Do you believe in fate, Neo?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
I like that answer. Literally me.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What?
What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage. Born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch.
This is actually such a real thing.
Your mind.
When you start working corporate, it feels like this. Like, what are you doing?
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is.
You have to see it for yourself.
You have to see it for yourself.
Oh, there it is. Oh, here's the choice. Okay, well, I don't think I'm ready.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
You show him with the two choices. He takes the red pill. I mean, I would likely take the pill too. I want to know more. I want answers. That smile.
Time is always against us.
Time is our enemy.
Take a seat there.
Trinity. Also, this lady has really good roots. Usually when you platinum your hair, you've got some growth, but she's just on it. Yeah. I'm loving these vibes so far. The music, the set design, the costumes, the casting. Your world's about to change. What's this distorted view? I wonder what that symbolism is with the mirror. Oh! My god. It was shattered, but now there's clarity. Whoa, what? Whoa, is he being born again? He's finally awakening? Wait, is this him? Icky, icky, icky. Is it just pods and pods of people? No, that is him. Oh my god, has he finally awakened? Is he not supposed to be awake? Are they gonna kill him? I'm so confused. Or they're just gonna... oh, they're taking it out of him. Okay. They're freeing him. Ew. Oh, that's how he gets out of there. I was like, how are you gonna get out? Very slippery slide. Oh my god.
Welcome to the real world. We've done it, Trinity. We found him.
I hope you're right.
I don't have to hope.
What?
I know it.
Did they really shave him for this role? Or is it just makeup? Oh my god. That's insane.
Your muscles have
just was born.
Rest, Neo. The answers are coming.
This is actually wild. I feel like as it's going forward, I just keep having more and more questions. Whoa. Do they all have that?
This is my ship, the Nebuchadnezzar. It's a hovercraft. This is the main deck.
So there's like an element of time travel to this too? Was not expecting that.
You wanted to know what the Matrix is, Neo. Trinity.
Yeah, I want to know. Give me the answers. Oh God. Sitting in a chair like that can never be good.
This will feel a little weird.
I feel like everything feels weird. Whoa, it's like he's being like loaded into something.
Your appearance now is what we call residual self-image. It is the mental projection of your digital self. This isn't real. What is real?
Ooh, that's a deep question.
You've been living in a dream world, Neo. This is the world.
So that's how he awoken. Everyone else is in this simulation. They're all the ones in those like pods. And this is how what the world is now.
But what we know for certain is that at some point in the early 21st century, all of mankind was united in celebration. We marveled at our own magnificence as we gave birth to AI.
Oh my God, AI. This is very prevalent right now.
I mean artificial intelligence.
ChatGPT, Claude, DeepSeek.
The human body generates more bioelectricity than a 120-volt battery and over 25,000 BT.
Oh my God.
There are fields. Fields where human beings are no longer born. We are grown.
Oh my God. But how?
For the longest time, I wouldn't believe it. And then I saw the fields with my own eyes.
This is so creepy.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world, built to keep us under control.
This is why people keep saying we live in a simulation.
I don't believe it.
You have to go see it for yourself then?
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo. I just said it would be the truth. Stop. Let me out.
Too much to bear.
Let me out.
You can't go back. You chose the red pill. Literally, that would be me. He looks crazy. Honestly, that was a very fair reaction to finding out such a horrible truth.
I'm supposed to start with these operation programs first.
Oh, those are like the stuff that he had in his box earlier when that guy came to pay $2,000. It looks very similar.
Combat training.
Jutsu. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mikey, I think he likes it.
They just load it into him and then he gets more and he learns more. Wow, okay, this is crazy. Hell yeah. Taekwondo. Drunken boxing. He's learning everything. They're just loading it into him. Can you really hit him? Because he's a master. It looks like their robes are inside out. Like his robe, black on the outside, white. His, white, black on the inside. Just like completely flipped. I wonder if they made that reversible with the costume design. Oof.
Morpheus is fighting Neo.
Come watch the fight. Come watch the fight. How are they gonna watch it? Is there like a thing that like shows them like on a TV, or do they have to go in to watch? And does somebody have to be out to control everything? Whoever the stunt doubles are for this, amazing. They have strong ankles. Oh my God. I mean, that was a cool flip.
How did I beat you?
I'm just better. Oh, so they are watching it through, like, the TV. Okay, that answered my question earlier.
Don't think you are. No.
Your fiber optic, get that speed!
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
That would aggravate me so much. Like, I'm trying! Try harder, you're not trying fast enough. Whoa. Whoa.
I don't believe it. I know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to free your mind, Neo. But I can only show you the door.
You have to go through it.
You're the one that has to walk through it.
Oh, see, there it is. I feel like that's just a classic thing to say after.
Load the jump program.
Oh my god. Okay, now this is... Oh, now we know why she was able to jump like crazy in the beginning of this movie.
No problem. Free my mind.
How you free your mind? That's so hard when you've been a prisoner for so long. Nope, nope, he's going down.
Everybody falls the first time. Right, Trent?
Where did she go? Is she loading in? Wow. You gonna talk to him, Trin? Are they gonna be like, have some sort of romance between them? Like, does every film need romance? I don't think this one should have it. Or even has it. Maybe it's just admiration. I don't know. But there's a lot of longing looks between them, so I'm always like, are they gonna put some romance there?
It's another training program designed to teach you one thing. If you are not one of us, you are one of them.
What are they?
What the hell? Oh, like robots.
In and out of any software still hardwired to their system. That means that anyone we haven't unplugged is potentially an agent.
Oh, I'm answering so many questions from earlier. This makes more sense.
And they are no one. We have survived by hiding from them, by running from them. But they are the gatekeepers.
This makes sense.
Holding all the doors, they are holding all the keys, which means that sooner or later...
And I like this frame. You can see him in those lenses.
We got trouble.
Oh god. A virus. Why does it feel like they're in like some sort of artery?
Where are we? They're old service and waste systems.
Should they be talking?
They used to be cities that spanned hundreds of miles. Now these sewers are all that's left of them.
Quiet.
Stop talking. I'm whispering too. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh, that was horrifying.
Hey, you, want a drink?
What? I don't know. I'm getting a bad vibe from this guy.
You know,
Maybe I shouldn't, but
I know what you're thinking.
I'm suspicious.
I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain,
I knew he was bad. He's talking to the bad guys.
and delicious. After 9 years,
I knew
you know
it.
what I realized?
I knew you couldn't trust him. Based off of the interaction you had with Trinity. He's like, you never brought me a meal.
Reinsert me into the Matrix. I'll get you what you want.
Access codes to the Zion mainframe.
No, I told you I don't know them. I can get you the man who does.
I knew it.
Morpheus.
Morpheus. The betrayal. Always someone who's close. It's an inside job.
We're in.
Outfits are fabulous, though. But I love how she's the only one who wears white. That's cool. Gotta go with her hair.
We'll be back in an hour.
There it is. Agents are coming. Agents are coming. Oh my god, that agent thing that I was talking about earlier is happening sooner than I thought it would be.
I have these memories from my life.
So is there a reason they're wearing their sunglasses still? I need to know. Is it just like a fashion choice? Eyes. There's like eye graffiti over there. Like watching? Why does this remind me of 11 from Stranger Things? I love the use of all the different shots. You can still see through like the different reflection.
The Oracle will see you now.
You're going to have to make a choice.
Another choice. Always
In
handed
the
with
one hand, you'll have Morpheus's life. And in the other hand, you'll have your own. One of you is going to die.
Yeah.
Take a cookie.
What was said was for you. And for you alone.
Oh, okay. He's not like pressuring him to speak. He didn't eat the cookie. Now he's eating the cookie. The woman in red. Oh no. Virus. A cat. Oh my god, that looks like my cat. Oh, it just glitched.
Deja vu. What is it?
A deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix.
Glitch.
What happens when they change something?
That's oh. Oh my god. No. Oh, he's done. Mouse. Mouse. The bald bitch did this. Wish I had taken the blue pill. What a selfish man. Oh my god. Wasn't ready to handle the truth.
Find a structural drawing of this building. Find it fast.
Oh my god. Is this really now the choice Neo has to make between him and Morpheus? Really in control of his own fate or in his own life?
You must get Neo out! He's all that matters!
The great Morpheus. We meet at last.
Meet at last.
Smith. Agent Smith. You all look the same to me.
Oh god. Morpheus believes in Neo like no one else. Oh! Ooh. Oh my gosh. Morpheus, you're getting your butt kicked. Oof. Poor guy. Poor guy, poor guy, poor guy, poor guy. What are you about to do, Cypher? You selfish asshole. What are you about to do? Oh, you are oh my god, this guy's so evil. He's just killing everyone.
Hello, Trinity.
Cypher, where's Tank?
What a creep.
You know,
You never brought me breakfast.
long time.
You never reciprocated the feelings for me.
He tricked us.
He didn't trick anybody.
Told us the truth. We would have told you to shove that red pill right up your ass.
That is not true, Cypher. He set us free.
Free. You call this free?
The truth is hard for people to. It's a hard pill to swallow. Amazing. But those people are dead. Still alive. Your brother's gone. You're so injured.
I'll be alright.
You gonna get Neo out of there or nah? I love how they're using different like color grading to convey different emotions and when they're in the Matrix.
Suffering. Perfect world.
Oh,
Your primitive cerebrum kept trying to wake up from. Which is why the Matrix was redesigned to this.
is he really gonna die? I have a feeling that they're gonna try to save him.
No choice but to continue as planned. Deploy the Sentinels immediately.
Ooh. The Sentinels.
We'll miss you always.
Sad. They can't actually kill him. No, 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 no. Are they really going to?
Stop. I don't believe this is happening. She told me this would happen. She told me that I would have to make a choice.
It always comes down to choices with you.
What are you doing?
I'm going in.
Either Morpheus or me. I hope they can get him back. Poor guy.
I'd like to share a revelation that I've had during my time here. It came to me when I tried to classify your species.
They really cast that agent really well.
You're not actually.
The human AI man.
Every mammal on this planet instinctively develops.
He only talks with his mouth. There's no facial expression anywhere else.
There is another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern. Do you know what it is? A virus.
Humans are a virus?
Or a disease.
Well, yeah, I mean,
The cancer of this planet. You are a plague.
humans do destroy a lot of the natural resources of the world.
Why isn't the serum working?
Perhaps we're asking the wrong questions.
None of them are acting with their faces. Just their mouths. Perhaps we're asking the wrong questions.
I have to get inside Zion, and you have to tell me how. You're going to tell me, or you're going to die.
He'd rather take death than ever tell you. Wait, is that Neo? Look at that fits. It's gotta be. Yes, it is. Straight through that. Yo, are you kidding me right now? This fits.
Please remove any metallic items you're carrying. Keys, loose change.
Holy shit!
Back up. Stand back up.
So those sunglasses are just a stylistic choice. Dude, she's so cool. I love the boots he's wearing. Where do I buy them? Okay, this is so friggin' cool. Everything they do, they have to do in style. That is, oh my god, I love that. One-handed cartwheel shooting with the other. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. If they manage to save Morpheus, they still will have lost 3 crew members. Holy crap. Ah.
Only human.
Dodge this.
And he really thought that he could do this alone. She just saved his life.
I've never seen anyone move that fast.
Wasn't fast enough.
I love how, like, she basically gave him a compliment. He's like, it wasn't good enough. Oh my god. Now, how would any of those shots completely miss Morpheus? Oh my god, Morpheus. Oh god. Come on, Morpheus. You gotta jump. You gotta make it. Let's go, Trinity. Let's move it. Oh my god. Honestly, a miracle. That's what this is gonna take. A miracle. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I was worried. I was like, he's gonna just drop him there? You're gonna save her. Holy crap.
He's the one.
The Oracle wrong? Yeah. You're gonna die or Morpheus. He's like, no, I believe in my own fate. I have the right to choose.
There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path.
Whoa, why did I get goosebumps?
First, Morpheus.
Go, Morpheus. Wow. You found them. Then Trinity, it's you next.
But I'm afraid of what it could mean if I do.
Time's a ticking, time's a ticking.
Everything the Oracle told me has come true.
Why was she taking so damn long? Is she about to get shot? They meet again.
Run, Neo, run.
No, he's gonna fight an agent, isn't he?
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
He's walking the path. Why does this feel like such a motivational movie? Holy crap.
So are you.
Shit. Is this time for your kung fu? You gotta hit him. Oh, the breaking.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die, Mr. Anderson.
I like the way you die, boy. Taunting him. Also, Neo is so hot. Wow. I hated that. The speed in which he's getting fucked up right now.
It is the sound of your death.
No, he's getting out of this.
Mr. Anderson, my name
Neo!
is Neo.
That was so amazing.
Get me the hell out of here!
Got a patch on an old exit, Wabashin Lake.
Passion Lake, you gotta know where you are and understand things. You can't get lost. Be like, where is that? Find a map to figure it out.
Need a little help. Door.
Oh my god. Tension. The clock's ticking. The sentinels are coming. Oh my god. Is he gonna make it? I believe he will.
Go on your left. No, your other left.
Other left. He mixes them up. Whenever there's a jump scene like this, all I could think about was if that was me, my freaking ankles would just crack, snap. Like, I get this movie's old and, like, I guess bad CGI or whatever, but this is not bad for me. This is freaking me out. It's creepy. The multi-eyes, all the arms, the metal, the way they're texturized. Bugs.
Fire escape at the end of the alley, room 303.
Run, 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 run.
Hurry, Neo.
Oh my god, they're inside. But didn't he warn him about this earlier? Like, you won't need to worry about that? He can't be dead. He can't be. I refuse to believe. There's no way.
He's gone.
What? No. No, 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 no. What?
Goodbye, Mr. Anderson.
No, no, no. So all of this was for what? For naught? I knew.
Told me that I would fall in love and that that man, the man that I loved would be the one.
Earlier when I was like, are they really gonna push romance here? Yet they did.
I love you.
The kiss. Will it save him? Love is the most powerful. Oh my god.
Now get up.
Get up! Come on, Neo! The bullets now, he could just go stop. He's the one. He doesn't have to worry about them anymore, like the guy had told him. They realized that. They're like, oh shit. Absolutely amazing.
He is the one.
He's no effort. No effort. Look at him. Like, really, dude? That guy's going all out. Oh my god. I love Neo. And I want that fit. You went in him. This is actually, well, it's just the limitations of what's in your mind. No, they're running. Come on, come on. Is he back? Oh. Of course there'd be romance. Nothing more powerful than love. Wow. And love is the most human emotion. Can't really teach a machine to love.
Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
Whoa. You put those shades on? Yeah! Dude! That's amazing. And they play Rage Against the Machine? Oh, that's so symbolic. What a movie. Oh my God, my mind is completely blown. I had to stop recording because I had so many thoughts and I didn't want to lose track of them. And I didn't want to just ramble and say a lot of nothingness or stuff that had no substance. So I ran to grab my iPad and I took notes here that I want to read and kind of have a more guided discussion about my thoughts because I have a lot of thoughts about this movie. I mean, I'll start off with like the top layer of why I thought this movie was so good. I don't like how a lot of people do not want to watch movies that are dated. I guess you could consider this movie dated because it's from 1999, but this movie I still think holds up to this day. Like, yeah, I guess the CGI isn't like 2025 modern CGI, but I think it was still really good at achieving what it wanted to do. Like, I did say those Sentinels with that CGI, that stuff freaked me out. That was horrifying. Or when that like bug went into his belly button, like I freaked out. I didn't like that. That was unsettling. I think that to not watch movies just because they're considered dated is you're doing yourself a disservice because you'll miss out on watching movies like this that are not only like good, but incredibly thought-provoking. Something else that I really liked about this movie is that when they're in the Matrix, the color grading of the movie was more green. And I thought that was like a subtle touch that they're not in reality. I liked that. That was actually really good, especially because they had all that writing going down that was like green. Something else that I really enjoyed about this movie, and I talked about it throughout my reaction, is that I really enjoyed the music choices that they chose to accompany what was happening on the screen, whether it was instrumental or at the very end with the rolling credits when they were playing Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine as it's like humans versus these robot. Oh my gosh. It was so good. I had goosebumps. And then we could talk about the pacing. The pacing of the film was really, really good. There was no point in which I was like, oh, I'm bored. Like, what's going to happen next? I was always so enthralled and just very like, oh my gosh, I need to know. I felt like I was sitting on the edge of my seat a lot. I definitely could feel my face tense up because I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. It was really, really, really good. I loved the world building too. When they showed that all of the humans were in those like pods, they're like in a slumber. That was actually so, so, so cool. And I feel like this last point you guys will laugh at me for because I feel like I've talked about it a lot in the reaction, but the fashion choices were so good. Oh, the styling alone was fantastic. I loved it. But also, not even just the fact that it was like visually appealing, it also made me think like, why? Why did they choose to wear that? I asked a lot of why are their eyes covered a lot? Like the agent's eyes were covered and Morpheus, all of them. Even when they like fully awoke and they all had like sunglasses on, I kept asking questions about like why? And I liked how the movie made me ask these questions. It wasn't just like, oh, they're just dressed in black because it's cool. There's more to it than just, oh, black is cool, you know, or like wearing leather, pleather, tight fitting, straps, boots. The boots were sick. I need to know where Keanu Reeves got the boots that he wore when he was in that one running sequence because I was like, I need those boots. Fantastic. One of the first things I want to talk about, and the very first thing that I actually wrote down, is prisoner of your mind, feeling like something is off. And what really kind of triggered this whole discussion for me was when Morpheus and Neo had that conversation. Morpheus told Neo that you're born into a prison you cannot taste or touch, a prison of your own mind. And to me, that was just like, oh my God. I started to reflect on my own life and so many times where I felt like I was trapped. I was never like restrained or locked up. Like I wasn't trapped, but I was trapped inside. There was so much internal anguish. And a lot of this actually happened when I was in university and then graduated and moved on to the corporate world, feeling like there was no escape and that I'm trapped. But what do you mean I'm trapped? at any given moment, I can leave. I can escape this horrible reality that's presented to me. And maybe it's not at the same level as, being in the Matrix or not, like truly awakening, but it felt like there was like an awakening for myself because I was like, I'm in control of my own life. My choices have a direct impact on myself. There's no one who's controlling my life the way that I control my life because I am the one who is presented with choices and I make those choices. So if I'm presented with the choice of I'm either going to stay at this company that's treating me horribly or I can leave. If my choice is to stay, then I am choosing to remain in a place that's hostile. That was so like powerful for me because then it also opened up where Morpheus asks Neo, like, do you believe in fate? And Neo's like, no, I don't believe in fate because I want to be in control. And it also made me reflect on like, wow, so I always said that I wanted to be in control. Yet I always felt like, why are these things happening to me when I was the one who was doing these decisions, staying in a horrible workplace? I picked a really hard degree. All of these were my choices. I was a prisoner of my own mind. And I don't feel like I fully opened my mind to a lot of opportunities and possibilities out there for me. But it's really powerful to know that you're never trapped in anything. Unless you're physically trapped, if you have the choice to change your life, you can, but you have to believe. Oh my gosh, that just alone did something for me. I had goosebumps. And then it made me think about how in schools you're taught to follow authority, follow the rules, because they don't want a nation of thinkers. They want a nation of workers. And then I started thinking about like capitalism and I started thinking about so many different things. And I was like, okay, Jill, bring it back. Wow. That also kind of leads to my next point, which is the illusion of choice. So the reason I wrote the illusion of choice is that Neo is like huge on free will and he doesn't believe in fate because he believes that he has to be in control. So when he sees the Oracle and the Oracle tells him that he has a choice, it's either going to be him who dies or Morpheus who dies. One of them will live, but not both of them will live. And then also she says that like he's not the one because he must be looking for something, but maybe in his next life. And so he was really kind of against that. Like there was some tension that I could see. He's like rejecting her putting this on him as this like, you can't say that. I'm in my own control. I can do things. He's very aware of his own freedom and his freedom of choice. But is it really freedom of choice if exactly what she said came true? So then it made me think, do we really have choice or is it a guided choice by some greater power? And there was so much symbolism for religion and then Neo being this like messiah at the end. That to me was like, are we really our own agents or are we being kind of pushed in a certain way? At first, when I first watched it, I was like, oh, she's wrong. But when I sat down and I was writing, I was like, wait a minute. No, she was right. The stuff she said came true. He was the one, but he had to die first. And he did die to the agent, but was then brought back to life by Trinity. The Oracle's words came true. And Neo believes that it wasn't fate. Is fate real? Oh my gosh, this is making me feel like, is there a higher power that's like controlling my life? Because I'm someone who believes that my choices and my actions have consequences on myself. I think that like bad things can happen to me. Sometimes you're just unlucky. And is being unlucky or is being lucky just fate and chance? That was really interesting to me because in the beginning I was like, okay, she's wrong. But no, she was right. So the illusion of choice, he did choose, but in the end, it all played out like she had said. And that was actually so cool. One of the next things I want to talk about is when Agent Smith was talking to Morpheus, trying to get into his mind. And he was talking about how humans are a virus and how they just destroy. They move from one place, they populate, they take all the resources and they just keep spreading like a virus. And Agent Smith and the other agents basically had made this agreement with Cyrus so that's, Cyrus was going to get something out of it. The agents were going to get Zion destroyed. In the end, what happened? I think it was Agent Smith who said, never trust a human to do a robot's job. That was just like another point of the humans completely ruining something. Cyrus is the reason 3 of the crew members are dead. He's also the reason Morpheus got captured. He betrayed them, but then he also failed the mission that he was going to do for these agents. So he just completely he destroyed and failed. Like, what has he done? I actually liked how they used that. I don't know if that's like a direct symbol, but I liked that. Like, he is a virus. He's just human. Watching this, I got really upset with Cyrus because he made this choice and he has to live with it. But then he's like, I don't want this anymore. I want to go back to what it was. Even though he knows it's bad, he wants to go back to the oppressors and he wants to forget everything. He doesn't want to live knowing the truth. And it made me think of the truth will set you free, but you must embrace the truth, even if it's uncomfortable. So while he knew the truth, he knew he was in so much denial about it and he wouldn't embrace it fully because it is uncomfortable what they're doing to the humans. They're basically harvesting them as batteries and he's never able to eat the food that he had before. They have to eat this like wheat sludge that gives them their vitamins and their nutrients. So of course he snapped, but from the very beginning, if you had known, would you have done it? Is it better to live a life of suffering but know the truth, or to live in a false reality and be completely ignorant? So like I said earlier about Neo being presented with choices, Cyrus was also presented with choices too. He was also presented with the red pill and the blue pill, and he's talking about how I should have picked the blue pill. Should have. Well, in hindsight, you just can't accept the truth. And a lot of people can't accept the truth. It's why after something happens to them or after they find out something horrible, they'll like go to something and completely change who they are. A lot of people go towards religion to start anew, start afresh, forget the past. I think Cyrus betraying everyone was a very human thing to do. He was probably one of the most human because it's almost as if he never really thought more than what was presented to him. He could never think outside of just himself and his own self-interest because everyone else is fighting for a greater cause to free the humans, but he's like, no, I just want to eat a steak. I know this is not real. And that's why he wants to forget, because he doesn't want to know the reality. There's too much pain that comes with that. The truth did not set him free. Held him more captive, and then he became more of a prisoner. Oh my gosh. Also, I hated him though. He was a horrible, horrible crewmate. And a lot of people died because of him, and they did not deserve that. What I also think is funny is that in the beginning of my reaction, I kept being like, are they gonna fall in love? They being Trinity and Neo, because they kept having these like longing glares at each other. Not even glares, but there was like some tension with the looks between them. And I'm like, come on, do we really have to have romance in this movie? Because to me, it was already setting up to be like an action movie. At that point, like I could feel that there were levels of layers of depth to it, but I didn't think that like love had such a big play in it. But really, love, and it's not even just about love, but it's about heart, is what saved Neo and had him be the one. Because, and I wrote this down, humans have a heart, robots don't. Can robots learn to love, or is this something that we're born with? Trinity saving Neo with her love just showed that like love is the most powerful human emotion. And you know what they say? All you need is love. All they really needed love. And you know what's even funnier is I wrote it in red. You can see that I wrote it in red. The human emotions saved Neo, and now they have a chance. That was good. So it's like, Dale, I'm so anti-romance. But in the end, this was a love story filled with a bunch of action and fantastic fight scenes. This is a little bit minor, but in the beginning when they tell Neo to follow the white rabbit, and then later on Neo and Morpheus have a conversation where Morpheus is like, oh, I bet you feel like Alice, but I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. I'm like, oh, there's like symbolism here to Alice in Wonderland and madness. Because sometimes as you're trying to make sense of what you see, you feel mad, but is it really mad? Or is it actually the truth? I might be reaching, but I like that there was like a reference to Alice in Wonderland. That was pretty cool. One of the last things that I want to talk about is that when Neo talks to the Oracle gives him a cookie. And at first I thought nothing of it because I was like, why are you giving a cookie? It's just like a cookie. If the Oracle is like a program and if Neo's on the internet, I'm like, wait a second. Whenever you go on a site, they go, accept cookies? That was so cool. Like he literally they put a bit of like computer fun stuff in it. I don't know. That was cool. Because I really had to think about it. I'm like, why is he just giving a cookie? You know what I need to do after? After I'm done all of this, I need to sit down and watch a video essay. This is the first time that I've done such a long discussion on the thoughts that I've had for this movie. And I do apologize if it's been a little bit all over the place. Like, all I did was write notes and I didn't have like a script or anything. I was going off of more what came to my mind, but have it a little bit more guided. I think that I will continue to do this going forward with movies that provoke thoughts, such as this. Sometimes I'll watch a movie and it doesn't really provoke a lot of discussion on my end. Like, sometimes I'll just watch a movie and I'll be like, okay, that was like a good movie, but it doesn't make me like think about it for like a very long time. And that's okay. Like, not every movie is going to have that element to it, but this one for sure is going to live in my brain for a while. I know after I'm done recording all this, I'm likely going to watch some video essays because I just want to know more. I didn't even scratch the surface probably of the stuff that is layered within this movie, which then brings me to my next point. If you have any recommendations for thought-provoking movies, please let me know in the comments because I would love to check them out. Well, I hope you enjoyed the react and listening to my thoughts about this movie. I know I went on a little bit longer, but you know what? I had a lot to say. Thank you again for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss out on any reacts coming out to the channel, and I'll see you guys all for the next video.